Good evening. How are you all? Hello, 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 hello. So,
Just refreshing it so you can see what
I'm trying to let my nails dry quickly. So who's there? Stormy. Hi, Stormy. How you doing, sweetheart? No. Okay. Just take your charger out, please, and then put it where I set. My nails. I just said that I'm trying to dry. Great.
Chris is there.
All right, Chris. Hello. How are you, darling? How are you both? I'm hoping this sounds quite good because I've been messing about. Been messing about doing things. Messing about. Well, if my sound is not good now, there is nothing at all I can do about it. How you both doing? How's your days going? How's your day been, Chris? And how's your day going, Stormy? What have you been up to? What you been doing? Oh, okay then. See you in a minute, Stormy. I'm hoping I don't have to restart mine, but it's a possibility. Can you hear me all right, Chris? Or do I need to restart my computer? Is that the problem? Can you hear me okay, Chris? I'm just wondering whether I need to sort of restart my computer before we get going. Okay, cool. That's all right then. As long as I was all right, that's all that matters, isn't it? The spirit said to me earlier, there's something in your computer or something like that, really clear. And also they done like a really deep whisper saying, "Get rid of him." So I don't know who they like, and I'm wondering who they're referring to. I did ask them, but if you remember last session, they said they were being bullied. So it makes sense that there is a spirit who I wouldn't mind betting who I know who it is, but who is overpowering this other spirits and bullying them, and they want me to try and get rid of him somehow. Innit? Do you know what I mean? Bruv, do you know what I mean? My nails are drying. What was I going to say? So, Chris, what have you been up to today? What you been doing? Hi, Jessie, darling. How are you? Hey, girlfriend. How you doing? How's everything going, Jessie, love? They're nearly dry, my nails. Literally, as I was going, doing all the stuff you need to do before you do a live stream, I'm trying to paint the last nails. They've only got one coat, so they don't look that good, but I just wanted to do my nails, really. Wanted some colour on them. Hi, Paul. How are you? How you doing? How's the hurricane and storm situation? What's going on? Thank you, Jessie. I put makeup on and put some music on before. But I literally got back from the shop at 8:30. Done had to do a quick shop run, get the kids some more food. More food. Has Demi gone again? What do you mean, Chris? Where have I gone? Can everyone hear me? Where did I go? The spirit said, honestly, you'll hear it back. They said it's clear as anything that there's something in my computer or something like that. So I don't know whether they're going to mess about today or what that was about, but we'll soon find out. Yeah, hopefully they don't mess about with the live stream, because that's like pointless, really. Because I'm trying to get their messages out, and don't know, really, don't know. Oh, okay, Chris, can you hear me all right? Have you had any ideas on how we can do this first giveaway, like the 100 sub giveaway? As I get, I'm going to do a giveaway. I just don't know how to do it fairly. That's what's stalling me. I've actually got the items, but I just don't know how to do it fairly. So if anyone has any idea, that would be really handy. I know it's always my live streams though, isn't it? I don't know. Are you alright, like Chris, on other live streams, does it mess up, or is it literally just mine? Is everyone looking like they're going to be safe, Paul, or is there like is there any like danger to come, or any areas that need to be alert and ready? I'm just seeing, if anything does mess up with my computer tonight, just bear with me, and I would be restarting and that. If for some reason I can't restart and get back onto this stream, I'll do a part 2, like I have to be doing a lot lately. Can you see your subs? I don't get what you mean, Chris. Can you see your subs mostly on yours? Oh, is it Paul? What like today? And is it like the Virgin Islands and things, or what island? Mm. In one goes, so you've got like 6 days where you don't have to really worry about it. Yeah. Wicked.
Well, he's making a series called The City. Has that been that album?
No, not yet. Since when?
So, when I said it.
No, I don't think so. Do you need to go, Wee?
No.
Well, if you need to go, can you go now? Yeah, the Virgin Islands. How has the Virgin Islands been after the hurricane that tore through there? I mean, is there like a lot of damage, or is it like, easily repairable stuff? Because like I wouldn't want to be on them islands when all this is happening. No, I can't see my subs, I don't think. No, darling, I can't see my subs. And if it just messes up on my one, then that's bloody typical. It's probably my computer. I need a better computer that can handle doing a live stream with maybe actually having a couple of apps as well. That'd be like a dream. Because I've got an iPhone 4. I can't get any apps on there because it's got no memory. Even when I try and buy extra memory, it's just rubbish. I brought a BlackBerry just to do these because I was sort of heard that it was good. It can pick up sound really, really good. So it's really good for EVPs and video investigating. I went out, brought a BlackBerry about a month ago. Managed to use it maybe 2 or 3 times, and then it's broke. I just can't even charge it up. But I got it from a place called CEX, and it's like you can get secondhand stuff and things like that. And my BlackBerry was only 20 quid, but it's 20 quid that I can't even use. I can't use my BlackBerry. It's in bits in the kitchen where I've been trying to get the extra memory chip that I'd put in the BlackBerry to see if it would go into my iPhone 4 anywhere, but I can't see anywhere that it would go. So, hi Amy. Okay, sweetheart, drive safely. I said to my husband, like, there's 2 things I really, really need. There's actually 3, really, but majorly it's a new laptop. Second, and most equal importantly, is one of those cameras that's got inbuilt Wi-Fi, so I can go out and start vlogging and things like that, and just spice the channel up a little bit. I want to have another spirit box, because I heard that they're going to stop making the SPB7 spirit box, and I heard somewhere that they're going to stop making them. Well, I really, really like that spirit box. If they stop making it, it's going to make it even more expensive, and they're already like £80 once they're delivered, which obviously I just can't afford that. And like, I don't want them to stop selling them. In an ideal world, I'd have like 2 brand new ones minimum, sort of put away in a cupboard, ready for like using it. I just really get on really well with that actual spirit box. I'm used to it. I'm just used to everything about it. I feel very comfortable with it. My spirits feel comfortable communicating through. And I've tried to change the frequency, because what I do is mine is 250 AM reversed. And I tried it on different frequencies the other week, and left it for a little while just to see whether it took the spirits a little while to sort of pick up on that frequency. But they don't like it. They like the one that I do it on. So I haven't seen your update today, Paul. No, I've been non-stop, like, for days now. Days. Yeah. I've been cleaning up all down the garden. I've cleaned the whole bottom of the house. I've actually got a walking stick now that I borrowed from my next door neighbour, just because my back is so painful. Sometimes I can't get. I use the counters in the kitchen. I used like anything I can use to put my weight on, really. Just my back is just so painful now. But I really need to go and get this back X-ray done, and the chest X-ray, and the bloods. I was meant to get them done like a month or so ago, and I still haven't. First of all, we just didn't have a car. The car was no, we didn't have a car basically. So and it cost too much to get I have to get taxis to places because I can't walk anymore. Like, it's ridiculous. And I only brought like 2 bags of shopping to this evening. Like, and it was really hurting me to carry that. And I didn't actually know. I thought I was going to have to put the heaviest one in a bush and get my husband to come down and get it, because I just couldn't. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Really, and it's going to get. Is that the same one, Paul, that's going to get hit now with this new one? Is it Marie or Maria? Maria, yeah. Did Harvey hit that one as well first, didn't it? It's awful. It really is awful. And it's stormy here. How's the fires going? How's that going, Stormy? So you've got, do you know what I mean, hurricanes, storms, flooding, wildfires, just all sorts happening. And like I said, not just in America either, like other places aren't being reported on. What's not good, Chris? What's not good, babe? Oh, really? It's taking Irma's path, so the one that's literally just stopped, like it's just hit. Are they? That's good news, Stormy. How long have the fires actually been going for now? It's been like, it feels like it's been a couple of weeks, but I don't know, like my days all blend into one because I don't sleep, and just the days just blend. I have to check what day it is and stuff. It isn't taking the same path. Oh, yeah, Chris, I know. It's literally, I only went there and got like a couple of bits for the kids. Not many heavy items because I was being careful, but it was too much. And it's literally, for anyone else that's able-bodied, it would probably take them 3 minutes to walk to this shop, because it's literally at the top of my road. But it takes me about 20 minutes to get like there and back, not including the shopping and that, but there and back it's 20-25 minutes for me walking. It's ridiculous. I see people like that were in the shop when I left and they passed me. Do you know what I mean? It's embarrassing as well. Wow, so that's been like what, 2-3 weeks then, Stormy? That's been a few weeks, like maybe 3. I don't know when your Labour Day is. I just remember people I watched saying, "Oh, it's Labour Day," and certain people like Omar were having and Melissa, they were doing like a party type thing. But I think that was like a couple of 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I honestly can't remember properly because just so much is going on. It's just like one big blur, like chuck a load of black paint in the middle and then just run a brush through it, and that's literally what my head's like. I swear I just saw something behind me then. Hi Danny, sweetheart, how are you, my love? How are you? How you doing, Danny? Paul, do you have like some sort of expertise in like the weather and, you know, you know, updates, and because you're very like, even just the way you said, like, is it I don't know how you pronounce it, but Jose will wait on Maria and throw her off course. Like, in my head, I can imagine one waiting here and then this one coming, it just bangs off. But will it sort of, if that happens, Paul, will both sort of, Jose, or however you say it, or Jose, I think it is, and Maria, would they both then sort of bounce off each other and miss land? Is that a possibility? Oh, sorry to hear that, Danny. Sorry to hear that, babe. Get someone to get some raw lemons, do honey and lemon, have a spoonful of honey every now and then, because it's really, really good for you. It's like, it kills germs, it coats everything, it's makes your sort of throat and that not sore, not irritated. I swear by that. I do that for my kids and my husband whenever they like got the flu or got a cold. It's just so soothing as well. You need to get a duvet, put it on your settee, and snuggle you, so that yeah, Paul. So they're both going to the sea, will they? I mean, obviously it will cause a lot of problems in the sea, and could throw up some water into and cause a bit of flooding possibly. But I hadn't seen your message, Danny, and you've just said basically near enough the same. Really stormy. Ginger. Was you given ginger when you were poorly when you was a child, by any chance, Stormy? I feel so sorry for all the animals too. Like, when Hurricane Harvey hit, I know that a zoo got hit, and all I kept thinking about was them poor animals in cages, and it was upsetting me so much. Yeah, it's good for a lot of things, ginger. When I was pregnant with my first with BAIZ, I got a lot of morning sickness, and the two things that helped me were gingerbread men and polos. It's mad, but they both of them things really did help me through my sickness. Like, it's not, I don't know why they call it morning sickness. It's like morning, day, night, whenever it wants to be. Normally, like, when you're not well, you're worse in the morning and you're worse at night, and yeah, it's not very nice at all. So what you was given ginger when you were a child, that's why you find it, like, even though it has actually got a lot of really good properties, I think it's antibacterial as well. I'm not positive, but I think it is. But like, my husband, when he was poorly when he was a child, his mum used to get him a packet of lockets, a famous 5 book, and a duvet, and that was his soothing thing when he was a child. And now when he gets poorly now, I go and get him a packet of lockets, a duvet. I have actually brought him a couple of famous 5 books that I found in charity shops. Yeah, it's funny, like, when you have a childhood where when you're poorly, you're looked after, you're given a certain, I don't know, item like ginger or lockets, or I don't know, peppermint bubblegum, whatever. But then that sort of stays with you. Like, so Stormy, now you get, you like having ginger when you're not well. My husband likes to have lockets and his duvet, and his iPad with the snooker on, more than likely. But it's mad, isn't it? I never was never looked after like that. So I've not actually got anything that suits me. But like when my parents-in-law, they were poorly a few months ago. They had the flu injection, and they got the flu really bad for like 2 weeks. So I put a care package together for them, and it had like raw honey that is set straight from a friend of mine that's a beekeeper, and then the runny honey, the raw one, and then I put a couple of lemons in there, and I think I put some throat lozenges in there. I've done it all in a little basket and put the cellophane around it, done a bow at the top, and my husband took it over there in the car. But it looked really, really nice, and like they said it because one of them likes the set honey and the other one likes runny honey, so they had one of each. What's your comfort food? Oh, Chris, is yours ginger as well? Candied ginger. I don't know. I'm not over keen on ginger. Mm. Ginger has got a lot of good, lots of good properties to it. So's turmeric. Because of my twins having like this bone disease and arthritis and hypermobility, but it's the type of hypermobility that causes them a lot of pain. But turmeric is meant to be very good for the bones and everything. So whenever I do food, like tomorrow, I'm doing a sausage casserole, slow cooked. So I'll put turmeric in there. Like I add turmeric to everything just because I know it's good. So I add. It's like my cauldron, but filling it with all the good stuff that like tastes good and is good. What, Bailey? Well, you can offer everybody one. And but listen, right? Can you make sure that there is no food wrappers in there, no plates, no cups? Tell everyone to bring the stuff out. And same with the yogurt when it's finished. And I don't want none left in there as spilt. All right? Thank you. Have you not ever had ginger, Jessie? You should try it, but make sure you try a good one, because if you get like a yucky one, it would just put you off of it for good. But on your first try like the best one that you can find. Yeah, I make, well, I haven't made it this year, but now that our winter's arriving and still haven't had our summer, I make rice pudding in the slow cooker as well. I love my slow cooker. It cooks food, and like you can put it all in the morning, and then it makes the house smell nice all day, and then by 5 o'clock it's all like any meat is like so tender. You put a fork on it, it just falls to pieces. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't really gain any. It's really good for all the kids and that, and my husband. It's raining again. All it's been doing is rain, rain, rain. Really, Danny? I'm going to have to try that. Little rice pudding is the closest you'll get to homemade. Well, I've got to try it then. Yeah, rice pudding's yum. Very yum. I got some passion fruit because it was like 25p or something for a pack of, because they were in the reduced bit for 3 passion fruits. So in the morning, they've never had a whole passion fruit. So in the morning, I'm going to give them a passion fruit cut in half with a spoon so they can eat that for breakfast as well. So they'll enjoy that, hopefully. Ew, I don't like that skin stuff. Well, I'm Apart from cheese, I'm vegan. Yes, as long as none is spilt, okay?
Okay.
Good girl. And then I'll put cream on your mouth, yeah?
1 minute. Let me just filter the air.
No, because it's raining, Sweet Pea.
Let me that's so good. When I haven't had it in a while. As long as we don't make a mess, right?
Yeah, no making a mess. I'm definitely going to have to try some of that, Danny. 60p for a big tin. 2 of them will do my kids and that, and that's £1.20 for a really nice pudding. So that's cool. I don't really like anything animal product, but all the kids and my husband, they're all meat eaters. I cook meat for them like every day, but I just don't eat it. No seafood. No, I can't stand anything like that. Oh, my back is so painful. We planted some tomato plants earlier this year, and they've been giving us the most beautiful, like, you know, the little baby cherry tomatoes. They've been giving us gorgeous ones, like proper sweet, nice ones. It's raining.
When you say don't call it seafood, even though it's in my name.
Just don't listen. Just don't worry. Make sure you use a wipe, and when you've finished eating, put it in the kitchen straight away.
It's in my name. What can I say?
I've just said you don't need to listen to that. So why are you going on about it? Close the door, get a wipe, clean your face, and do what I asked, please. I don't class meat as the good stuff, to be honest. I class like beautiful fruit and stuff like that as being the good stuff. I just have never been, even before I went vegetarian, I never really used to eat meat. Like, I'll cook it, put it on my plate, but not eat it. So I've just not liked it. Yeah, all my lot love prawns. Like, I make them a prawn cocktail and things like that. But I don't like. I mean, there's an insult that says it's like you're just like a prawn or something, like full of shite from your head to your toe, or something like that. And when an ex-friend of mine said that, all I could think of was like, ooh, people eat them. Like, do you know what I mean? And it's just. But my family, I don't put my. You know, if I choose not to be a meat eater, I don't put the kids or anyone off eating meat. I don't say anything horrible. I don't, do you know what I mean? It's not my choice. It's their choice. If they want to eat meat, that's fine. I've got no problem with that. But me, myself, I choose not to eat meat. I don't have eggs or anything like that. I hate eggs. I hate the smell of eggs. The only thing I do have is cheese sometimes, like maybe once a fortnight I have a cheese sandwich, but that's it really. I'm medicated up today. I'd love to. Do you know, we was going to see my in-laws middle of last week, and as we were driving, this baby deer just come right in the middle of the road, and like it's the closest I've ever seen like a car get. But my husband's so good, like he was on it, he stopped, the deer was fine. But like, oh my gosh, I was so like worried for so long about that, because I then worried about other cars that weren't so considerate, and could the deer get hurt, because what's happened is it was once a big field. They've put a road through the middle, and the animals still think of it as being part of the field. No, I don't eat seafood. I don't eat any meat. But I love salad. They do. The only thing that I eat that is a meat substitute, and when I was a meat eater, I would never eat sausages anyway. I don't like them. But they do a sausage that's rosemary and something else, vegetarian. Oh my gosh, they're really, really, really nice. It's probably the nicest vegetarian thing I've tasted yet. Love you too, darling. Can you clean your mouth and make sure the stuff's in the kitchen when you're finished? Come on. Can you tell Bailey to stop it because your dad's in bed? Today I went in there, like hoovering up, putting all the toys away, and I swear there was like 4 packets of empty crisp, 3 chocolate bar wrappers, yogurt wrappers, all this sort of stuff. So I put it all in a pile, and I had all 3 of them, and I said, how dare you do this? It's disgusting. You can't just walk into the kitchen and put it in the bin. So they're not meant to, I said to them, you're not eating in the living room anymore, you can't be trusted. So they're like, they just said, come over yogurt, and then can I have it in the other room because I'm doing this? They're sneaky. I was going to say the same thing, Christopher. There is a seafood diet. You see food and you eat it. Hi, Christopher, by the way. I never know you're here, and then just suddenly you'll say something, and it's like, oh, hello. Can you hear the rain? Bailey, can you stop what you're doing right now? I said, can you stop what you are doing right now? Okay, you do not put your hands on them because of what happened earlier. Right, don't make me go into it when I'm live. Make sure all the yogurt pots and everything are out of that living room, please. I'm actually quite organised. Look, I've got pen, paper, pencil case, my candles, glass. I just need to plug my computer in. You're sneaky. Yeah, I love the rain. It's good to be sneaky sometimes. I'm just going to plug that in. That's always a good thing, I find, is to have some battery. I need to take some more medication to deal with the situation. Good girl, just put it up there on the plate and I'll sort it out after this. Yeah, just wherever, just put it up there. Can you make sure there's nothing else in there, no cups, no anything? Good girl. And then you can come here and I'll put some cream on your face. But the other day, on Saturday, they went to this like town party and they had their faces painted. But poor Sapphire is so sore. 1 minute, stay there. Oh. No, you can just wait a second, please.
Can you see me? You see over there?
Mind, look. You can't see it very well, actually. But if you keep your face still, but all the redness all here, it's much worse than it looks, actually.
It's like all crinkly.
I know. It's all round up to her nose and all round her mouth. It's not really bad, darling. Stop being a drama queen. But I feel sorry for her because she has her face painted and now she's suffering for it for a few days.
suffer from face paint.
Well, when your skin gets sore and burns like sapphires. Let me get that hair out of me.
Yeah, because that keeps them happening and keep them like picking it off.
Right, just don't rub it in, leave it to sink in, alright?
Yeah.
Do you want your hair tied out the way?
I think I know why. I think it's just like the hardness when it's like rotten and it just like pushes against your skin.
No, it's not rotten.
It's not rotten, it's like hard. It goes hard.
Okay.
That's why I call it.
Don't let it sink in then, darling.
I'll let it sink in, like always. Ooh.
Yeah.
I have 6 days off.
I know. Let me do this, Jaden. You've told me that already. Alright, Jaden. Alright. Yeah, no, I feel so sorry for her. Everything she does, she suffers for days after. If she has face paints, if she runs about, if she goes on bouncy castle, if she plays like the rest of the children, if she does anything, she has like repercussion for days after. I don't say it while she's here because it doesn't make the situation any better, but like I feel sorry for her. 1 minute, let me pull this. Yeah, so has anybody got any ideas on the fairest way to do the 100 sub giveaway? I really could do with some advice on that. Oh. I've added lots of good music as well today to the channel, like in a playlist. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I was thinking to do that, Danny, but the thing is some people, unless they are public with their channel, you can't actually see who all your subscribers are. So that's one problem.
When the first bit of pseudo cream gets on, it stinks for a minute and then it just goes. Which isn't bad.
Could do that. Could do people choosing a number, but like I need it to be as less stressful as possible because like say I say everyone pick a number. I need to make sure that I give that video enough time so that everybody who has subscribed to me has watched it. Then I need everyone to choose a number, and it's obvious that people are going to choose the same numbers as each other. So like that's going to be a nightmare. I've thought that one through too. I thought through writing the names down, you know, doing a random number generator thingy. None of them work properly because of different reasons. Either because it'll be a nightmare for everyone to just have a single number. You know, I mean, 7 might be like 20 people's favourite number, and it, you know, it's just going to be not good. So I'm just trying. Yeah, I could do that, Jessie. I could write down. What I could do is like do a video that says this is what I'm doing. Or maybe what I do actually is a video and title it you need to comment to be entered into this giveaway. Give that about like four days or something. Then write the names down that are in the comments underneath and then get one of my kids to pick one out live. I mean, I could do that. I suppose that might be a way of doing it. I just want to do it fairly. I don't want it to not be fair, because all of you, you know, are important, and I don't want anyone to be left out or missed out. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll put a video out tomorrow then that says that if you want to be entered into the free 100 subscriber giveaway, comment below. You have till this date, and then let people my Twitter followers know, because I've got quite a few followers on Twitter, but I don't think that all of the ones on Twitter are on this channel, so I need to let them. I don't know. I might just state that I'm going to do that on Twitter. I might just say that's what I'm going to do. So you have to head over to this channel and make a comment underneath the appropriate video. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do, and then I can do the same thing, like every 100 subscribers, do it the same way, and then it's more, that is fair then, you know. If I give 4 days or something, everyone, you know, should have got a chance to see that video. It will literally be like a 2-minute video, so it's not even going to take people's time up really. Right, so that's what I do. Thank you all for helping out. I need to write that down, because trust me, I will forget it by tomorrow. Where did I put? I've got a sticky notepad thingy. 1 minute. I've got to unplug my charger. Sorry, I can't get in a venue. No, you don't need to tell me. Put the light on there, yeah? Just tell me when you finish, please. Right. Did I freeze? Right, let me write down on here. Sorry, 1 second. Make video regarding 100 sub giveaway. 4 days. 4 days to comment, and then announce on Twitter to come to YouTube page to be entered. Right, thank you. Let me just stick that on the cupboard. Tell me when you're done, please. My sticky note set does what it says on the tin. Right, you ready? Yeah. Sorry, let me just sort my little girl out. 1 second, I'll be back. Right, 1 sec. Sorry, I'm back. Just rinse your hands off, oh goodness me. Right, let me light my candle there. And then put my pretty lid on top. And then it's like this. You see? And then I have this little holder like this that I'll put a candle inside as well. What, Jaden? What? You're gonna, I'm not being funny, but you're gonna have to bring your computer here. Look, get here. Seriously, I honestly work for about 2 hours before a live stream to get everything done so that I can just concentrate on this. But it doesn't matter what I do. It really doesn't. It's not, it's fine, it's not just you. It's everyone. Here. You can keep that stuck near your, actually let me just do a dot where it needs to go so you can tell the difference. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna stick it on my laptop.
Just stick it somewhere on the back so it's not on your screen. Right, hold on. Yeah, because I don't know how many of the people on Twitter are on here. Are you home? Good. I'm glad you're home nice and safe, Amy. How are you, my darling?
When you like chop up like carrots, that doesn't mean like you're destroying food.
No, can you come here so I can wipe something off your lip? Right, go on, just go in there. Watch your.
It's feeling better.
Good, so far good. Right. How are you, Amy, sweetheart? I haven't seen your latest video, but it looks really, really eerie. So I'm going to be watching that real soon, like probably first thing in the morning. It's nice to have you all here. I'm going to be doing a spell tomorrow. It's like meant to be it's a money smell. It's a money spell. I think I shared it on my playlist called The Witch in Me. I think I'll put it in that one. But I'm going to give it a go and see if it works. And if it does, I will let you all know that it actually is a good one and works well. And all you need is a green candle, a coin, some peppermint oil, and a white, well, preferably a white bit of paper, but any piece of paper really, that you can fold 3 times and then 3 more. Are you? When are you going live, Amy? How many hours from now? Because otherwise the time difference gets confusing. But how many hours from now? Oh, thank you, Amy. Makeup is a good mask, isn't it? Hi, Kim. How are you, darling? How are you? But the money one, did it work? Does it work? Did it work for you? I think intention is everything. Wording is everything. Like, I watched a video today and it says there's different ways you can start. You can say, I want this to happen. I would like this to happen. This is going to happen, or this is happening. You know, the more, like, rather than saying, oh, I hope it's going to happen. Like, if you're like, no, like, this is going to work. Yeah, a lot of it is intention and what you put out to the universe, to the higher beings. Yeah, try it, Amy. It's really, really simple spell to remember. You get a green candle, sort of hold it in your hands and just in your head imagine like a figure of money in your account, and then you get some peppermint oil and you sort of anoint the candle. You rub peppermint oil in, not loads of it, but enough that it covers the whole thing. Then you get a coin and you scratch into it like you would do the dollar sign. I would do the pound sign. And then you get a piece of paper. You fold it 3 times. Then you fold it 3 more times. You put the coin inside the paper. And then you melt green wax over it, but you give it, 10 minutes sitting there in front of the candle, knowing that you're going to have this certain figure in your bank account, like, in the next week or something. Every day for 5 days, just light the candle again. Obviously, put the candle out after each time you've used it, so it doesn't waste away. But really, light the candle every day. Give it like 10 minutes, and know that is happening. It's coming, like it's going to happen like any minute, sort of thing. Yeah, and that is it, I think, isn't it, Chris? Is that everything? Have I covered it? That's interesting, Chris. I'm glad that hi AJ. How are you? Thanks for popping in, that's nice of you. No, that's brilliant, Chris, that's really good. Cool, there's lots and lots of you here today. Thank you. It's really nice of you to all be here. So I've done about a 20-minute, maybe 30-minute session today. I did want to go out and speak with them again. I might still do that towards the end. If not, I'm going to have to speak to them before I actually go to bed, because I said I would. Yesterday I heard, that they came for the party. They were enjoying the music that I was playing before I went live. Not yesterday, the day before. So today what I done was I put music on. I sort of got the spirit's attention, told them, I tell them what I tell them, how I'm not here to hurt, harm or anything like that. But what I was going to do for them was play music. I was going to play 4 or 5 songs for them to listen to. Then I was going to turn it off, do a spirit session, a talking session with them, and then at the end of that, I would then put some music on again for them. I'd done all of that. When I'd finished, I had to come in the house, tidy up and stuff, and then I left my phone out there on the table underneath the big parasol so it wouldn't get wet, and just put like a mix of songs on and press play so that they were just listening to they were able to listen to the music. But they definitely let me know that they enjoy listening to the music. Hi V. Yeah, everyone go and check out AJ's channel. Show him support and love, subscribe to him, and spam him and say Earth Mama sent you, okay? So everyone needs to go and sub after my stream. You're not going nowhere. But yeah, after the stream, go and show AJ Adventure some love, please, everyone. This group, so I love my tribe. I really do love my tribe. And did you all notice at the end of my photo thingy that I done today, the last one was find your tribe and love them hard. And I wanted to try and make that one sort of stay on the screen for longer because it like meant I sort of meant that for all of you. But I couldn't work out how to do that. But I am getting a bit better. I'm starting to learn, you know, how to do different things. So it can only be good. How are you, V? How are you doing? Oops. I was just pouring my drink and a little bit of it splashed straight onto the keyboard. I cleaned all my keyboard today, cleaned the screen. It all looks nice and white, and then I go and splash some drink on it. I'm glad you everyone liked it. I know they do, V. I'm so sorry. Honestly, I am so drugged up right now. I really am. Like, all on legal, well, mainly all on legal drugs. But I am so drugged up. I literally am taking night nurse, to stop my anxiety. Then I'm taking a load of painkillers. My adhesions are killing me too. What the paranormal, she knows about it as well. She knows what that's like. The drink with no name. The world's gonna end. Why don't you take anything for the pain, V? You really should. You shouldn't suffer that. It's really, it can be so severe. I have to do breathing, labour breathe when you're in labour. You have to breathe through it. I have to do that quite regularly, where I literally only have to lean over slightly to the sink, and I'm locked, where the adhesions just stick, and I have to stand up slowly, breathing through it, because if I don't stand up, I'm going to be in a worse place, because I'm in agony when I'm sort of stuck together inside. but if I don't straighten up, that pain's going to be there for much longer. So I have to straighten up, and that is agony as well, because it's literally feels like things are tearing inside of me. You know, I'm tearing one thing off the other. And I've said that to them for years, that this is what it feels like. And it's so, so painful. Ouch. I just suddenly got a really sharp stabbing pain then. But you know, you can get this cream that's made from the cannabis plant. And it's actually a really good painkiller. I got sent some as a sample, and it doesn't help with my stomach pain, but it was helping with the pain in the bottom of my spine. Like my husband would rub it in for me, and it's quite a good painkiller, and it's all natural. It's not bad for you in any way. Like, does hot water bottles or hot baths or anything like that help you, V? Yeah. Have I missed something? Like, is there like some massive thing going on about? I haven't seen anything extra on YouTube though, like that the world's going to end or something. And what, we only got like a few days left? I've been looking for a hot tub facility, basically for me and my twins. They're, you know, bone disease and my pain. A hot tub would help all of us. Yeah, or Tiger Balm. Have you tried Tiger Balm? And you can get that sort of what is it called? The gel, like Voltral gel. So you're not actually taking any medicine. Yeah. Well, if you have seizures with the pain meds, try like the Tiger Balm or the oil, the oil cream that is made from the cannabis plant, because it's a very good painkiller, honestly. And you can sort of go on to Facebook or anything like that, and I think it's called CB. Does anyone know what it's called? CB something oil? Dragon. What was that? I ordered some dragon blood for my spells last week. CBD, that's it, Stormy. Thank you. Yeah, if you look up CBD samples or CBD groups, if you're on Facebook, and then ask if they have any samples. I think there's like a rule that you have to sort of private message them or something like that, rather than ask. I don't know, because of his. Well, are you in the UK, V? If you're in America, you should be able to get that pretty easy. It's only because they don't allow that sort of stuff in the UK, really. What, that noise just now, Amy? No, but I heard something like something had been sort of maybe like a pen or something had been thrown and sort of knocked off of the door thing there, or the glass that's there or something. That's what it sounded like to me. I didn't hear a laugh. Don't get me started. Oh, so you should be able to get it. We're all here for each other, V. We're all one big tribe. Well, what's wrong, Chris? It should be legal anyway. I swear I just heard something again. Ha ha ha, yes, Para, we are all in good spirits. That's really nice of you, Stormy. V, if Stormy got you some of that cream, would you use it? I know, I'm hearing the bang and the funny noise, but I didn't hear a laugh. But if a few of you are saying you heard that, then I totally believe you. And like, what? Oh, you look so nice to each other. I like that. Stormy, you are a good guy. You really are. Okay, that's good for you. So Stormy will help get that sorted out for you, and try that as just rub. You don't even need a lot, like per use, because it goes quite a long way. And because mine was like a sample like this, I'm like being so sort of sparing with it, because that's £60 for a tub or something. Yeah.
Like, do you know when we're going through riding school?
No, I don't. But if you remind me tomorrow, I'll phone them. Okay. We'll sort something out.
Do you know their password? It's probably Greenfield Riding School.
Oh, hi, Jedi. Yeah, no, I'll sort it out tomorrow.
I'll remind you. Wait.
Yeah, I wasn't sure who it was at first, and that's why I was like, because I wasn't sure what was happening. But hi, Jedi, how you doing? Honestly, so many people on here have got such big hearts. I really love our tribe so much. Like, yeah, you got the names right, Jedi. Yeah, you spelled Danny differently. It's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's better. It's like you've just sort of like got into a different outfit or something, and it's like, that's better. I'll definitely follow you on that other channel. just before I play this spirit session, I would like to know what the noises are there. But I'm just going to go outside with you for a quick cigarette, and then I will play. I will play the session from earlier on. Raining even heavier now. Can you hear it? Oh, really? So you should have got the spelling right. There's no excuse there, Jedi. When I go in, I will play the session. I think it's like 20 to 30 minutes. It annoys me. It's so cold, raining, and like it gets dark early now, and I still want to know when my summer is. They forgot to deliver it. I've got work prepared ready for the kids tomorrow for like education. I am also, I've got like September and October written out so they can colour that in, because the wall that you see behind me, I have that small little part which is my stuff. The rest of the wall is like their sort of not schoolwork but education work, their topic work, and stuff like that. And then on another wall behind the kitchen door, I've got every single day like written out, like meditation, yoga, like gardening day, different things like that. It's really, really hard though, like when I didn't sleep at all last night, and like when you get up after having no sleep day after day, night after night, you're in pain. You got your children with you 24/7, which I love. I wouldn't change it for anything, but it's hard going. And then I've got to try to think as a teacher, like, and not only as a teacher but as a fun teacher, because that's the whole point. Like, they have fun with everything they do. The only thing that one of them doesn't like is writing, but I'm getting him over that now, because if you give a lot of praise, they are more inclined to do better, put more work into it, because they like to get the praise, and they get, I give them like a little emoji sticker, a big tick, and all this sort of stuff with my pen, my pink pen. Like, but all of these things are like are important, mean a lot to them. We're doing like, I'm gonna get them into riding, like horse riding, especially for my little girl. The only thing is it will hurt her quite a lot, because of having to have her legs in that position, the same as with her twin. The both of them would hurt sitting on a horse because of the position of their hips. But it's something that my little girl really, really wants to do. So I'm going to give it my best shot, and work around the pain, work with it, not against it, sort of work, see what we can do. There's lots of ways to do different things. Thank you, Amy. Are any of you sub to someone named Cat Angel? No, darling, I've not heard of her. I'm not so strong anymore, V, trust me. I used to be, but I think when you fight every day for so many years, over 20 years, eventually you've got no fight left. Like, and I feel like I want some chocolate. I'm in the secured the bag. Literally, we was just in the fridge, and now we've just nicked some chocolate. I'm glad that I found all of you, Chris. I really, really am. If it wasn't for you, all of you, my life would be a lot different. But because I know that you're all there, it inspires me to want to do things and do this type of thing. But without you lot, I wouldn't be doing any of this. You're all more important than you know. What? Who does that, Danny? This person that name you just said? Oh, okay. You're doing a video on it? No, but I'm going to write the name down so I can check her out and see what she's doing. That's a bit disgusting. Cat. I just saw, I'm not kidding you, where I was just sat outside, the light was on behind me, and I've just seen a shadow figure the size of bigger than me, because I've got a glass piece in my door, just walk straight past the door, and there's no way of getting out that way. So they've just walked straight past through a solid end where they can't get through. What do you mean she bullies them until they do that? Yeah, you are, B. Really? That's awful, Danny. I love you all, Amy. I love all of you very much. I'm shocked about that, Danny. Don't you worry, she won't go nowhere near me. All of you be, everyone be like warned about this person. Don't get sucked in by her. And I will share that video as well, Danny, when you do it tomorrow. Thank you so much, Jedi. That's really, really nice of you to say. Thank you very much, darling. I know, I don't know what's quite going on at the minute here. It's a bit different to how it normally is, that's for sure. She definitely sounds like a nut job, that's for sure. Wow, she sounds like a lovely lady. I just don't know, Kim. Why would people feel the need to be so nasty? Why would somebody do that to somebody else? Thank you, Stormy. That's really nice of you. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want if anyone like that was to come on this stream, I think their bums wouldn't touch the floor. Or the feet wouldn't touch the floor, sorry. They'd land on their bums. Yeah, little Peach. She sounds lovely. I would like to know a little bit more about her and then literally do what you're doing and shaming the hell out of her. No, no one will be allowed on this in our tribe like that. Our tribe's too precious. No one's gonna mess it up. No one. Oh really? I'll definitely I've written her name down. I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for her. She will not get a second here, but I will look out for her on other chats as well. Just in case she thinks that she can bully anyone. I don't do bullies. I really don't do bullies. Or maybe I do bullies, but not in the right way. Yeah. Sneaky chocolate. Quick, before the kids come in, quick. You ate the whole thing? Wow, okay. Well, there is a few of you, I suppose, so it's fair enough. You're amazing too, Jessie. I think everyone gets brought here for a reason. I I go on a lot of other live streams, but I don't see the bond and the connection that we have here anywhere else, nowhere else. That's a very true saying, Jedi. But trust me, adhesions. Alright, I definitely just saw something move then. Like my husband's jumper's there and it's like it just moved slightly. I'll be using sage soon, don't you worry. Adhesions are very painful. They're like they're really, really painful. I know you will, Chris. How would I know then? Unless I see that name. You were hungry, so fair enough. That's right, Amy. What do you mean? Everyone's stuff seems to mess up when I'm on a live stream. I don't believe in coincidences like that. Yeah, it is, Amy. A spiritual connection is a real, I feel a real tight, proper tight connection and bond, like, I don't know, like, we're sort of family, or even though we've not met each other, like, it feels like we're like proper like this, like, do you know what I mean? Solid all the way, not like flaky, and just solid, tight, not bound, but do you know what I mean? I can't get the words out properly. I'm very much like that, V. I scare myself, honestly. If somebody upsets my husband, or any of my kids, or my mother and father-in-law, I lose it. I become a devil. I don't remember what I do. It only happens when somebody that I love, like, is getting hurt, or having their feelings messed about with, or anything like that. I go into being the Greek mama, and shit really kicks off. Sorry, but it does. Oh yeah, I'd love her to try that with me too, Danny. I'd love her to give that a go. Seriously, I know Chris, like, no one will get away with being unkind for a second in this group. Chris will kick their asses out so quick they won't know what's hit them. Their bums will hit their faces before they know what's happened. So do Ivy. I'm actually doing a meet like next springtime, but like for the people in America, like, I don't know. Leave the passion fruit. That's for the morning. Yeah. You can have one in the morning. No, but they're really nice. Take in some crisp because you lot. It's got all different colours inside. Go and look it up on your computer or on the phone. You eat it with a spoon. It's like lots of little yummy fig. Yeah. Yeah, Chris is awesome. Chris is special. I love Chris. I love you all. But Chris is special. You're all special. But yeah, you're all special. I love you. I do. I love you all. I want to set up a PO box, but and I want to be able to get everybody's like addresses too, because then like I can write to you. Can you keep your shout? My husband is just sleeping right up there. No one would have a chance with me, and I wouldn't allow it to happen where around me. Listen, Bailey, can you remind everyone that your dad is in bed, please? But regarding the meetup, the way I was just telling you about ways of wording the money spell, for example. So a week ago, I would have said like, "Oh, like you guys in America, like I don't know. I wish we could get to meet up, but like you're so far away in that, I wouldn't be able to afford it." Now today, I'm like gonna say to you all, maybe before the end of next year, I'm going to get a flight out with my children and my husband out to wherever is more central for all of you in America. Wherever's more central, I am planning on going before the end of next year and meeting with all of you over there, all of my friends that are over there. And I'm planning like to stay for like maybe 5 days and spend like 2 days out of that with you all, just doing all sorts of stuff. And then, well, probably spend the 5 days actually. I'd probably have a day like just with, maybe 2 days with my husband and children only. But then the rest of the time I would be wanting to do lots of stuff with all of you out there, just to take advantage of me being out there. So that would be before the end of next year. But I am planning on doing a meetup in the UK, end of spring, beginning of summertime next year. Me too, that's how I feel, Chris. How many hours till your live stream, Amy? Yeah, it feels like you've slotted right in, Jessie. So it doesn't even feel like you're quite new here. It just feels like you're part of the tribe anyway. So in 2 hours, okay. So in 2 hours, so in the UK time, that would be about 11:45, I think. Thank you, Kim. I love you, darling. I've known Kim, I think, since the very, very start. I think Kim was the first person that I ever felt a connection with. Really, Amy. I feel like we've all come together for a reason. Like, I feel like we are all meant to be together, and that, you know, we're a very powerful group together.
We should all be together.
Yeah,
Always.
always.
We should just make our town rough. Giant
Careful of the lid.
ass comes.
Flat thing. A
Oh,
big
yeah.
giant ass. Can you imagine it? Big giant Jaden walking up the street,
I wouldn't even.
squashing cars like they're just like bits of dust.
I wanted. If my finger touches my laptop, it's full.
No.
My laptop's everything. But you're more important than my laptop, of course. I can always rebuy it. Yeet.
My little baba. With his big boy teeth coming through, I just saw. Big boy teeth. It's going to be 7 in a few weeks. Can't believe it. No, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe.
No. Maybe you should let me get on with this. I don't know why you're whispering, Jaden, but can you be careful of the lid? Right. That's pretty amazing, Amy, isn't it? That a lady has said that to you. We are here for a reason, I reckon. Okay, Amy. If I don't get to, because I've got night nurse, so I'm going to be taking a few of them and hopefully just knocking myself out for tonight. But well, you're near Liverpool way, aren't you, Chris? So like, you know, end of spring, beginning of summer, like we'll just find like a local place to all of us in the UK and meet up and like make, you know, like I said a few live streams ago, like, you know, like you can rent out them massive cottages like just for like 3 days or something. Like we could all chip in and just rent like a massive cottage and just have, do you know what I mean, a few days of real good fun. But I also want to see what Amy's got planned. But if I'm not awake for it, I'll watch it first thing then, and then I'll watch the other video, the one with the creepy picture, because that is in it's quite inviting for me, that picture. Oh, that's really nice, Stormy. I worry so much that like I'm just not so confident, and like before I started doing this, I hated having a picture taken, and then I hated being videoed like by the kids or by any, you know. But now I'm doing this, but I still get I just need some more confidence, and I think when I get my new computer and when I get this camera with the Wi-Fi inside. Danny, actually, I still haven't looked at the link you put. Did you see how much that was? It was the link for the camera thing that I was telling you about, and if it was, like, how many? How much was the camera? Can you remember? What have I missed with B? Hold on. Ah. Oh, that's amazing news, B. What, on the operate on the adhesions? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you got that call now. So that was October was it the 6th, did I say? Yeah, 6th of October. Yeah, that's Sapphire, and then Jaden was the boy that my son you just saw. They're the twins. And then BAIZ is my 11-year-old. And then I've got 2 other children as well. They're my stepchildren, but they're not. They're my children. And one of them is 25, the other one's 27. But yeah, that was Jaden you just saw. And thank you for caring. It's very nice of you. You got kicked out? Well, I'm glad you're back, Kim. Yeah, it deserves a drink. Why has my chat gone funny? Right, 1 minute. I keep hearing little things around me. And look, the way I'm sitting, the top of that bunny's ears looks like devil horns. It's actually a bunny rabbit.
Oh, wait, Mummy. Yeah,
can I just say, as soon as you finished eating them, Chris, dab your face. Dab your face with water. I know. I'll put more cream on because it looks even sorer now.
Look.
Get water, dab your face, Sapphire.
With this.
No, not with that. Just no, Sapphire. Just water on your hands. Mind Jaden, because you're going to knock the glasses off. Oh, Jaden, move to knock the glass off the draining board. Right, now dab it on the towel to dry it that's hanging on the chair. Thank you, Chris.
It's called Spooky.
I love them.
Spooky, Scary Skeletons.
Ooh. Right, come here so I can put cream on you.
It goes like Spooky Skeletons like the stuff.
Come here. This is all keeps freezing. Can you look at me a minute? Just put a bit on your cheek.
It's so sore when like crumbs or any of that stuff is on.
Yeah, but you need to try not to put the food on your skin, just to sort of.
I was trying with the crisp though, to just do this and they just
your bottom lip
keep it in.
Sore now. Right.
And it's not good.
No. It's nice that you two have got such an amazing relationship, Amy, like you and Lainey. Like, it's such a beautiful relationship you both have. It's like you're like friends, more than mum and daughter, do you know what I mean? But you've just got such a great bond, and the way you both get the giggles and all the rest of it. I love watching you two. I'm so glad that the call came through, B. And the 6th isn't so long away. It's like about 2 weeks, isn't it? Yeah, right back at you, Kim. No, I haven't, Jedi. Who is that? Well, Chris, you're an awesome person, so like you need to know you're an awesome person. You really are. Thank you, Jessie. My little darlings, they are. Yeah.
When the live stream's done, can we listen to a little bit of scary skeletons and see what it actually is?
Maybe in the morning because it's actually like 5 to 11 already.
Because I think it goes like spooky skeletons.
Oh, I've got to do this. I've got to play. You've got it all day and every day with me. Can I just have like a bit? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry your cat's got a poorly leg. My cat lately has gone from being an outdoor cat, like he's 16 years old, and he just lays on a blanket now and uses his litter tray, which I'm not so keen on, but he hardly ever goes outside now. He's like, I'm really hoping he's not coming towards the end of his time because he's sort of acting like he is. So we're all like, do you know what I mean, overly showing him so much love. So he's just he just have to keep carrying on just because of the amount of love that he's getting. So yeah, our fur babies mean a lot. It's true. I call them fur babies too. Funny enough, Amy. What happened to her, Danny? Yeah, I will be. I'll light a candle on that day, B, and put massive intention into it. Yeah, you seem to be best friends, Amy. It's just a wonderful relationship. Like, it's just lovely to see. Oh, really? I bet you felt awful. It's horrible when you accidentally hurt your animals. Like, you just feel so, like, so bad. I remember we had a black Labrador, and we used to open the window just enough in the back so she could put her head out but couldn't get her neck through. Anyway, I somehow pushed the button, whereas I was meant to be opening it a little bit. I've pushed it the wrong way and it's closed. I've managed to get it done quickly, but like I felt so bad. Do you know what else happened to my cat? Like, it was the twins' birthday. I don't know how old they were, but I was doing like a party. I had this table in here actually, and like half princessy and half whatever Jason's theme was. Anyway, I was just drying some clothes that were near enough dry, so I just chucked them in the tumble dryer quickly, and I opened the tumble dryer door to feel like roughly how much more time there needed to be in for, and I must have turned to do something like put food on the table or something, and without me knowing, the cat's got in the tumble dryer. So I've slammed the tumble dryer door closed just like I would do, and put it on just for like a couple of minutes, about 4 or 5 minutes. when I've opened it, he's come out. Oh my gosh, like he was panting so hard. I was dripping water onto him. I was getting water, putting it all over his fur. I actually thought I was going to lose him that day. I couldn't believe it. And we don't have a tumble dryer now, but before I got rid of the tumble dryer, I was over paranoid. Like I'd check it like 20 times before putting it on, just because of that. Oh, if she's eating well, yeah, Stormy, all of you just are so lovely. You're all so kind. Yeah, as long as she's like eating her food and that, not crying, then hopefully just some rest and keeping it supported will help her. I wish her better though, quickly. Bless her. Right, let me get my vape because I do want to go out for a cigarette, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to get my vape. I'll plug you back in because it'd just be by like the battery goes. Right. We all love you, Stormy. I really do. Got so much love for all of you. And I hope that by not this Christmas, the Christmas after, by that time I would have met all of you, I think. I reckon that I'd have met all of you. Oh, Faye. That's really beautiful, Faye. There is a lot of bad in the world, unfortunately. But I think that's why this tribe is so important, because there is so much just pain, negativity, people using you. There's just everything bad out there. But this tribe seems to be all very like-minded and all caring and kind people. And somehow, from all around the world, we've all been pulled together into a group. Do you know what I mean? I think that's really amazing. And it's not very often that you meet people that are kind, but to meet so many people that are kind is extremely rare. And to have so many of you here, it's just, it is a rare thing. And that's what makes it so special. And none of it is forced. It's all just completely natural as well, which is like just amazing, really. For me, I think it's amazing. That's how I feel. Okay, my love. Yeah, Soul Tribe. I like that. I try hard to stay in a bubble, but some bugger keeps popping it all the time. As soon as Amy's back, I'm going to play this because we've already been going for 2 hours and just talking. But I don't know about you lot, but I've actually just enjoyed sitting here and talking with you all. What was I going to say? And we've sorted out how to do the 100 subscriber giveaway. Yeah, Soul Tribe. I'm going to write that down because I like that. I've definitely called you my tribe for a while now. But Soul Tribe, I like that. Yeah, you're welcome back, Amy. Yeah, I think we're all loving the Soul Tribe idea, Kim. So I think, is that what we will be known as? Soul Tribe? Does everyone agree? Yeah, that's good. That's true, Kim. I love our chats. All right then. Soul Tribe it is. Let me just write at the top of here. Speaking with my Soul Tribe. Listening to.
What is that?
What?
What's it made for? No.
Where's the charger for this, by the way?
What is this?
To charge my computer, Jaden. Everyone says hello to you, by the way.
Hello.
Well, come here so they can see you. Do it nicely. Not too loud, because they're asleep.
No, not like I put them in for chat.
I know, it's because I'm reading it.
A lot of stuff coming through them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people chatting.
I think you all got my email, the last live stream, because if you go, Bailey, can you get out of the fridge? I'm not being funny, but you've non-stop ate for hours now. Not right now, no. Just come out and wait a minute, please. Yeah, and it gives me something to look forward to and aim towards when I know, like sometimes when I cancel them or put them off for a day, it's because my anxiety or depression is that bad that it's not even going to be nice for anyone, because sometimes I get too I get very, I get a lot of very bad flashbacks, and it puts me in a lot of, in a bad place. Plus, the last live stream, my birth name, that was said for the first time since I started. Dad kept being said as well. And I've always said if any of my birth family are trying to speak, they need to say their name. The name I was given when I was born, as it's completely different from my name that I have. And then whatever their messages are. And also hearing I forget the exact wording.
On Charlie's birth.
Hello, I'm in the middle of the live
birthday,
stream and
when
talking.
that happens.
Wow, that's a bit rude. Listen, leave your dad's thing alone, okay? Go and relax in there, alright? Monkey. Be careful. I can't remember what I was saying now. Just come. You're going to delete what? I'm going to quickly write down. I'm just writing down your email, Stormy. Storm X. Jedi, 0 F's are given. I know the UK. We look at like phone numbers in America, and it's like, whoa! It's because America's so big. You're all lovely. I know I've got your email, Chris, but I'm going to write it down to put it in my book. Right. Right. So I've got two. Let me just put a little border around this and say important information, and then I can write it in my book. I was going to say something about witchcraft, but what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe in a few weeks, when I build my confidence up a little bit, I might start like just doing the odd sort of maybe like just maybe some candle magic, like I'm thinking like Wiccan Wednesday or something like that, or I don't know, Magical Monday or something, just something, and just do one day a week where I do my thing, but I don't even do it these sorts of things in front of my husband, so like it's quite a massive thing for me. Where's everybody gone? Okay. I'm going to write yours down again, Kim. I know I've got it already, but I like to have it in a book as well, so it's not just on my computer. If I've got it all written down, then it doesn't matter where I am. I will still be able to contact you all.
Okay.
What?
I just moved it and it's moving down.
Yeah, all right. At gmail.com. Okay. I'm going to just put mine in here so everyone's got it. There you go. Let me just write these down. Very low 277 at Gmail. Right, I've got yours now, Faye. That's cool. It's nice to get like your emails and stuff, so we can contact that way too. I'm just going quickly through the chat, making sure that I've got everybody's that put them in. Right. Right. Let's get this up and going. I believe it's that one. Let me turn it down a little bit to start with. Right. You all let me know if you're ready for me to press. Hold on. I want to get Danny's email. Thank you, Danny. Listening to spirits in back garden, and the date is the 18th of September. Right. Right. Oh, I've got such bad pain. Right. Right, let me all know when you're ready with your listening ears. That's what I say to the twins. Have you got your listening ears? Have you got your looking eyes? Have you got your speaking mouth? And they yeah, I do all that sort of stuff. What bag?
Like, you remember
Okay,
those
listen, that's all cool, but I've got people here I'm trying to talk to. You're going to talk on the phone with Peter and tell him I said hi. Okay, let him know what I'm doing. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, V. Thank you, Jedi. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Chris. What are you sorry for, V? Okay. Yeah, what's wrong, BAIZ? What do you think of this colour? It's only the first coat, but it's sort of like a pale olive green. That colour, that sort of colour actually, that looks about right. What do you think?
He just said hi, by the way, to you.
Oh, cool. When you speak to him next, tell him I said thank you. Oh, thank you, V, darling. Thank you, Jessie. That can be taken in all sorts of ways, Danny, but I'm going to take it in the right way. I hope your putty cat is all right. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this forward so I can hold. I'm going to put that on the corner because actually it's all right. Right, let me just make sure it's the right one. Hi, good evening. Welcome to Them Seeking Earth Mama. It is Monday, the 18th of September 2017. It is 22 minutes past 6 in the evening. I have been, basically the spirits last session let me know they really did enjoy the music. They said that they'd come for the party, things like that. So what I thought I'd do, because I thought music's very important to me, it always has been, and when I die I will miss music and listen to music. So I thought about it that way and thought, well, yeah, it makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So what I done was I welcomed the kind and friendly spirits. I played about 4 or 5 different songs just now. I've just played the last song. I said I would play more music for them at the end of the session. What I'm going to do is just for about 2 minutes, I'm going to leave the EVP recorder. Because then we'll be going up to bed. We'll be going up to bed within 20 minutes. What I would like from this session is I would like to know if the boy that came through last session and said that he was basically the child that I lost early in 2000, and that he loved me. Also, my birth name was said for the first time, and Dad kept on being said. I've not had my birth name said since I started investigating the paranormal. So them two things combined were a bit of a head smasher. What with everything else that's happening. But I would like to see if that's true. Because I also lost a child in about, it was either 1997 or 1998. I'm wondering if I can also get, contact with that other child. And also, if it is my dad, I would like him to come forward, say his name, say my birth name, the name I was given at birth, and let me know the month that he passed away in, just to confirm that it is actually my dad, so I know where I stand, because I have had spirits in the past. I mean, I've only been doing this 5, maybe 6 months. I'm actually going to check how long I've been doing this for after doing this, because I'm intrigued. But yeah, I am going to basically reach out for whoever it was that actually said my birth name, and also if it is my child that I lost, and to see who else comes through, really. So I'm going to leave this with me not talking for a couple of minutes. If any kind and friendly spirits are around, what I've done is I've got a few items arranged on the table, 3 items, and then I've got a candle that I've lit, just to show that I come in love and peace and light and mean no harm at all. I only wish the best, and help wherever I can. And I'm very, very grateful for the Spirit's time and energy that they put into communicating with me near enough every day, mainly. So I'm going to stop talking, and if any spirits can speak into this black device, that would be amazing. Before I put on the spirit box. Any little bangs is me just getting my equipment set up, sorry. It's just started to rain as well. I welcome any kind and loving and friendly spirits. So please come forward. There's a seat here next to me empty. It's for you to sit on. There's a few seats. I've left this one next to me empty on purpose. I've cleaned the area. Cleared any clutter away. I have a candle lit in front of this empty chair. A few items that I'll be asking once I've got the spirit box on. Excuse that cry. It's because I've put the food down. If the spirit is able to and strong enough to, if you could say one of the 3 items that are on the table here, straight into the EVP machine, that would be amazing. You can say what this is, or this is. Try. I want to try and see if I can get just EVPs before the spirit box goes on. Sometimes I do. But I don't give no. I'm not saying the word. F word. What did I just say?
Thank you, spirits. I'm going to put this on to help a little bit. Everything's got brand new batteries. It's not being charged. Hello, stay for a minute. I want from the kind, friendly and loving spirits only. Please tell me your name. Thank you very much for calling and speaking with your spirits. Sorry, spirit. I want to get the right thing. Bear with me once I've got it. It's fine. Okay, so hold up. There's only three. I'm going to see if the spirits can say what the items are. Spirits, what do I have in my left hand? Steak.
However,
Tell me what I've got in my hand, or tell me the colour. Clear sound for you. Sorry, 1 minute. Let's do it that way.
My bloody cat was ripping my front door like a lunatic. Went bang, bang, bang from the outside. Right, wait 1 sec. 40. Right. What?
It looks like he's gonna be sick.
Well, he can come to me then. That's fine. He can come to me.
Don't worry.
Well, I'm not that worried because it's always something when I'm trying to do this. However,
Give him a little bed. Give him a blue blanket, the pillow.
okay. Amy, please help. Chris, that was at 37. Sorry, everyone. Please help. Then Dave. However, was heard by Danny. Help was heard by Amy and who was the other person? Paul. Then, however, was heard by Stormy as well. And 37 still. Spirits was heard by Chris. Help Me was also heard by Danny. Coming to. Was heard by Amy. Yes, was heard by Paul. So still at 37. Sorry, I'm just catching up quickly. Yes. Thank you too. So that was heard by Danny. Tommy, I'm back. Was heard by Amy. Have some. Thank you. Was heard by Stormy as well. Have some was heard by Chris. Hi, Andrew. Welcome to the group. At 38. And that's by Paul. Matthew. It's heard by Danny. Okay, B, darling. Mummy. Daughters. Identify. That's interesting. Does anyone remember if that was when I was asking them to identify objects I was holding? So that was heard by Amy and by Danny and by Chris. Late by Danny. When did it change to 39? At daughters. Right, what's this? 39, president. Amy, cold by Stormy, which is at 40. Sorry, I'm nearly with you. US president. Is heard by Chris. Funny is heard by Amy. This is the second stream I've had president on. That's strange, isn't it? Put, I wonder if they're trying to tell us something. Money. Sounds like a crazy beatbox going off. Think they are trying to tell it. Yeah, I think they are too, Danny. Eric. Eric was heard by 41. Steady now. Was heard by Chris. Brace for it. Was heard by Stormy. No, don't curse it, guys. Sorry, no, don't curse it, guys. Oh. Okay, so yeah, negative. Is this what you've heard, Chris? Yeah, negative. It's on. Look at them. So it's 42. Yeah, negative. It's on. Look at them. That's 42, 43, 44. Thank you for explaining what the paranormal. Thanks for explaining to Andrew. Tell me the streamer has. Yeah, perfectly said. So frustrating, isn't it, Kim? Sorry, darling, it's so frustrating. I know it is, Kim. Welcome back, V. Yeah, well, I did say a week or so ago that President Trump soon wouldn't be president anymore, and Obama's going to take over with Hillary next to him, Hildebeest. So this could be what they're talking about. So am I up to date here? Yes, so break till yeah.
How many views did how many subscribers did Dan get in one day?
I don't know, sweetheart.
500,000.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's so good.
Mhm.
Like 500,000 in a day.
Maybe Andrew. Yeah, it's very good, Sapphire, darling. Yeah, can you hear it now? Right, let's listen to rest. So 53.
Are there any of my loved ones here? The spirits just said extremely clearly in a heavy whisper, get rid of him. Independent. Should be. All right. Person I need to get rid of. Does he happen to be attached to me? Did I just hear living in Bristol?
Amy, what might have been me, babe? You said live stream might have been you, Demi. What might have been me, darling?
Mum, is this a kiwi?
No, they're passion fruit.
No, you have apple.
Just wait, okay? I'll be finished planning this back in like 5 minutes, alright? Leave it alone now, Jaden, please. No. Little boy. Kim. Jedi. Amy. Danny. Right. Tommy 21. That's still at 56. press stop. What if I missed Amy? Independent. So that was also heard by Chris. Amy, was you telling me to press stop, or is that you heard the spirit say press stop? Tuesday in 2 weeks. Independent was also heard by Kim. Right, let me go to the end here. 1 minute, because I'm going to have to scroll back. Yes, be careful. Demons cannot stand the light. They may be very worried about the little girl's spirit. The light hurts, burn my eyes. I heard live stream but couldn't tell. No, I didn't say live stream. Oh, I see. I said on it, did I just hear living in Bristol? Did anybody else hear that when I said that? Because I heard it while I was doing the spirit box session, and then I heard it just now when I was playing it back. I said press stop was what was heard, right? Okay. Right, let me just quickly catch up, right? 21. No. Was heard by Amy and Danny too. Okay. Press stop. Was at 57. And that was heard by Amy. Impress. Was heard by Danny. Independent. Tuesday in 2 weeks. Was heard by Danny. Independent. Where was independent written? Was also heard by Kim. What the said, yeah. Stormy also heard that. 8:16. So 8:16 was heard by Danny. This was also heard by Kim. 8:16 was also heard by Kim. Here's Amy. Heard by. Here's Amy. Heard by Danny. That was also heard by Chris. Hell was heard by Amy. Hell was heard by Stormy. And Kim. Hell here. Hell here. was heard by Danny. Right, now I need to turn the page. Sorry guys, sorry. I just need to make sure I get all this down. Just see this slates or something. No. Right, 58, the lights. Was heard by Chris. Yeah. 59 was heard by Stormy. The lights was also heard by Kim. Okay. Was heard by Amy. Hurt was heard by Danny and Paul. Stop was heard by Amy. Hurts my eyes. Was heard by Chris. Where was heard by Stormy. Live stream was heard also. Who are you? Was heard by Chris. Turn that down. The light hurt. The light hurts. Burn my eyes. That was heard by Danny. Okay. Thank you, Andrew. All right, Chris, don't worry. That's very strange that Bristol was mentioned. Be careful and wary. Seems to be searching for something. Yeah, they are very smart. Oh, lots of love, Amy, darling. Blessed be, sweetheart. All right, I'll hurry up and finish up within 20 minutes so everyone can come across and see what the Paranormal's live stream. Love and light to you, Amy, my darling. Yeah, no, Bristol is a very significant thing for me to hear. Extremely, very much so. And it's not good at all. Right, let's just play the last bit of this now, so I can finish up, so everyone can go across to Amy. Well, the battery's near enough dead. Literally, that was full up when I started playing it. It's dead. Sorry. The spirit boy that came through and said that I was your mum. I lost you too early. Can you tell me your name, please, and what year you passed to confirm it's you, please?
it all back. Sorry, the speaker lid. To people that will be watching later today. Is there any messages for them, please? When I can get this speaker. Say your name and their name and then the message, and I'll play it to them later. Get the speaker done, sorry. Alcohol. Wow, okay. So this is just completely died now.
That's what it's found for a little bit.
Alright, as long as you don't
And
keep
James
talking.
feeling a little better, which is good.
Good. You just let me finish this and I can get you to bed.
Have you showed everyone somebody in the dark?
No, because I'm doing this stuff.
They can see it though.
Yeah.
You see that little rabbit? That's Mr. Moonbunny. Sometimes it's that's Moonbunny. Next to that poster. And to London. He's in London. Mr. Moon Bunny is in London.
I heard you, darling. I'm just trying to write all this in a minute. Can you go and tell them all to tidy up in there quietly? Rubbish in the bin out here, toys in the toy box, clothes by the washing machine. Right. Well, my EVP recorder was completely full, and it's just died completely. Okay, let me just finish writing this. So, brutal. Kim, you know where you've written at 12:20 something and no, something then alcohol. What's the first word, please, sweetheart? Dad was had by Stormy and Paul. And then Kim. They were looking at my rabbits. Oh, the bunny up here. Okay. Right, but unfortunately I can't finish off the rest of what it said until tomorrow when I charge it up. But based on a few things, murder, brutal, alcohol, Bristol, sarcastic laugh, all of them things, all of them things are very relevant to me actually, and they mean something to my story. Where have you gone? Okay. But I'm going to say goodnight to you all, so you can all go across to Amy, to What the Paranormal's channel, and show her love and support. I'll do another live stream tomorrow. And thank you all for being here. You know how much I love you all. You are my soul tribe, and you're proper amazing. You make this channel everything it is and everything it will become. I thank you very much, and you can all inbox me via Twitter. You've all got my email address now, and I'll put other details down in the description after I finished. But I'm going to let you all I know, Chris. Well, isn't that just peachy? It's always the way for me. The problem is like I told you, I love you too, Stormy. I love you all. Yeah, the little girl could just be a front, basically, for what it truly is. And I think everyone's getting a bit of a vibe on what that is. I will finish, do more of this tomorrow, record everything and play it all back to you. I'm going to try and start around 8 o'clock if I can. Okay, right. So thank you for being with me and spending 10, 11, 12, 3.5 hours with me again. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Have a great end to your Monday. Know that I love you all loads. Know that you all mean a lot to me. You make this channel. You give me the everything basically to make this channel as good as I can for you all. And I will get there. I'll somehow get my computer upgraded, and then I will be working on getting the camera where I can vlog and do live streams from different locations and things like that. That would be really good. I'm also going to start doing reaction videos. Danny, I'm going to be looking out for your video tomorrow on that horrible Catwoman, and I'll share the hell out of it for you. Sorry? No, love. And I will share the hell out of it for you, definitely. I love you. Love you all. You're welcome, Andrew. Please come back again. It'd be nice to see your name again. Blessed be to you, Chris. Love you too, darling. And you, Jedi, take care, sweetheart. I'm just finishing up your chat. Oh, don't worry. I meant what the paranormal, Andrew. She's doing a live stream in a minute. Love you, Chris. Love you, Danny. Love you, Kim. Love you, Jedi. Oh, Jedi, let me take down your... Let me add your email to the list. Sorry. John J. Y. Sorry, dyslexia there. JYTX at Gmail. And that is Jedi. Okay, thank you. I'm sure I've got BAIZ one, did I not yet? I haven't read your email yet, Jedi, but I will have a look for you, darling. I'll have a look and I'll reply tomorrow. Promise. Alright, see you later, everybody. Lots of love and light to you all. Blessed be, and I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Love you lots, Soul Tribe.